there, I'm Kelly with Zenith Design Build.
And I'm Julieta with Zenith Design Build.
And today we wanted to share some tips and tricks on ways that you can add more function, and I think fun too, to your house. A frequently asked question, I answer the phone for Zenith, is that I get is, what's the process of remodeling? And a lot of people are trying to decide, do they move or do they change their house to add more function to the house that they have? So Julieta and I are going to share quite a few details today. If you see a picture or if you hear of something that you like, feel free to message us, ask a question, call, and I could share the photo that you see in front of you here. So, 5 ways that we see and trends that we're seeing right now on ways that you can increase the function of your house. A lot of people are working from home, as you know, so turning that front room into an office space is a trend. Adding more space with an addition. I laugh because I answer the phone for Zenith, and 9 times out of 10 right now it's an addition. Mm-hmm. Sustainable design choices, more function, I think, in terms of what the earth would like you to do. Thank you, Earth. Backyard makeovers, and finally, just finding space in your own house anywhere you can is the theme of today. So that office in that room in the front of the house, this is a West Des Moines 1990s home, very popular layout. In this case, this homeowner just off of 60th Street has decided to use that front traditional living room and turn it into an office. And what we did here was just give that room an updated look by changing the woodwork to an updated white, and also the flooring, and which has really brightened up the room. And you can see this project, which is 1990s home makeover, on our Facebook page. So as you're thinking about changing your office, Julieta, designer for Zenith, she would help start that process. And in this example, here is a line drawing of an office. What is the first step, Julieta, if I'm thinking about making some changes to my office?
I would say start thinking about how you're going to be using the space, what materials you want to incorporate, really just the utility of the space. So how you're going to be using it, how you can have like a multi-purpose room.
In this particular case, the homeowner, this was a beginning phase design. It's important for that office that they face the window, for example, and where are you going to be reaching in your office, and how do you want to feel, the temperature of the room, all kinds of things to think about when you're working from home. Of course, we're all doing Zoom too. What's behind you? Mm-hmm. Okay. To get more function out of your house, what I'm hearing over and over again from people is that I need more space.
Yeah, that's a constant demand now that everybody's crammed into one house. Kids are doing school in one room, adults are working and trying to Zoom chat or Zoom call. So the noise consideration and getting as far away from each other as possible while having the function in every room is really important. So this particular client wanted to move their bedroom from one side of the house to above the garage. So in this case, we're adding an addition above the garage for their master suite.
Right, so you can see here is a rendering in existing. This is what the house is existing. This is the addition above the garage. And one of the specialties of our company is that we are a design and build company. So this is the designer, and then Nicholas is the builder. So we help homeowners visualize, especially with an addition, with a rendering, what does this new space look like on my house? Because that's really important. Mm-hmm. Another addition that we're doing, this is an amazing project.
Very much so. Very exciting project. We're adding, I think it's like 1,500 square feet to this home. And the addition portion is also a master suite and a garage space. The client I think the existing home had 2 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, and now they want to move they have 2 kids, so they want their master suite to be kind of separate but still on the same floor. So the ideal situation was to add this addition very close to the existing bedrooms, but not quite as close as they would have been had they kept the existing footprint of the home.
Very nice. Another rendering example, this rendering is on our Facebook and Instagram pages, but just call us if you'd like to see the transformation. They're completely redoing the exterior of this house. And this is a really good example of this family called and interviewed Zenith prior to even finding this house. They knew they wanted to find a home that fit their needs in an established neighborhood, and then had that budget to build on and make it their own.
Yeah, really cool client. It's going to be an amazing transformation when it's all said and done, and we're still in the process. So
this particular homeowner's preferences are sustainability and very conscious as to the materials that they're putting into the house. Can you touch on that?
yeah, so a couple of the materials they decided to work with is cork flooring. We're putting in some cork at the basement. Obviously people are working from home. The client works from home and would like his home office to be in the basement. So that's just going to help with sound barrier. And I know it's a sustainable material because it's made out of all natural products that are reoccurring, and we don't have to kill a tree to get this product.
Yes, and cork is wonderful in the foot.
It's
very nice to walk on.
Cushy.
Yeah, sustainability is important to you because you're just now moving into your house, and
Yeah.
Julieta remodeled her own house, and that is important with what you did to your own house too, right?
Yes. So I try to incorporate as many materials as I knew that were going to stand the test of time. So, not using cheap products to know that I would like it 10 years from now. So I think that was my main goal. But any product that I would suggest would be like wool carpeting. I put that in my bedrooms because I know that it could last up to 20 years if I really took care of it.
And it's, what's the right word, antimicrobial?
Antimicrobial, yes, that's it.
Look that up. Sustainability, picking good materials for the earth is important to me as well. This is my kitchen. As you know, you're not supposed to be putting food scraps into the landfill. It's not good for the landfill. So this is a Blanco flush mount compost bucket. You literally can pull this out of the countertop, and it sits behind the cupboard there, the drawer. But I charge my kids to emptying this every single week. Rubber around, it's wonderful. So we use the compost in the back, we turn it. Another good idea. You're welcome, Earth. Okay, moving on. Backyard makeovers is a trend right now. I've had several clients who have not traveled and are putting that money back into their house and creating some fun and function into the backyard. 2 renderings we can share with you. This one is a hot tub. We are using a very unique deck system for that project. It's called Umbrico. It's a porcelain tile system that adds, it makes the deck real modern and adds a contrast to traditional deck systems. But you see the string lights there, the hot tub, they're adding a TV, patio in the back. This backyard makeover is adding a bar underneath their deck, and I don't know if you can see it, but instead of the traditional bar stools, they are adding bar swings to their backyard bar. And that will be under construction this spring, so stay tuned. Another project that we did last fall on the tour of Remodel Homes, this looks like grass, but it's not. This is artificial turf, which is very comfortable underfoot, as well as that Umbrico tile system. That is a deck that is anywhere from 3 to 10 feet off the ground around that pool, and you can see the before picture, but an amazing project and a good example of making backyard fun and functional. So exterior transformations, another trend that's happening. I think we have probably 3 of them that are underway right now. And Julieta worked with this client to take this house from this before picture to the rendering here. And what were some of the important features for this homeowner?
So right now, the exterior, as you see it before, doesn't really speak to the homeowner's desires and the way they've traveled, and everything interior-wise looks amazing, but then you come outside and it's not a good representation of what they want. So we try to incorporate some modern elements in the windows by doing the black on black, the board and batten to give it some more texture and dimension. We're doing some faux brick, just to give it more of an updated, I would say Cape Cod style, which is truly the integrity of the home.
Very nice. And here's another project that I helped work on. We did the rendering here, shows Aspire, which is by Hardy, very modern look. And in this particular example, we designed it to their budget. So we chose Aspire on the front and are doing some different looks in the back to try to meet that homeowner's budget, but still appeal to their desire to have that modern look for their house. So if I want to add more space, an easy decision is finishing the basement.
Yes. And this was such a fun basement to work on. The clients had a really cool aesthetic. They like whimsical, yet a little touch of modern and moody. So we try to incorporate that by adding in those arches where we could. It's a new home, but to me this reads like it's been around for a while with those arches and the architectural detail that you normally don't see in a basement. So it was an awesome project.
I really like the way you study the homeowner's current style, and you have your own opinions, and I know you're opinionated, but you really do a nice job of incorporating and really listening to the client as to what they want.
Thank you.
We'll plug for Juliet. So along that function theme, look at your space that you have. In this particular example, there was a closet at the end of this hallway that was extra big and awkward, and the master bathroom did not have a bathroom. So Nicholas Donlin, owner of Zenith, he took a look at that master bedroom and turned that hall closet into this cute little, he calls it a micro master bath. So pretty ingenious. Closet is now this cute little bath with a pocket door. That project is on our Facebook page as the award-winning mid-century modern project, a tour of remodeled homes award-winning project. Very fun, but think about your space. Is there something that you're not using? Can it be reworked into something more functional? Okay, so frequently asked questions. Please call us because we know the answers to those frequently asked questions. What is the budget, helping homeowners through the budget, the design process, material choices. It can be daunting, but remodeling doesn't have to be daunting, right?
It should be fun, and it is fun. So let us help you with this process.
We're fun. We can make it fun. What else? Is there any?
That's
it?
great.
Is that a wrap?
Just come help see us at the Home Remodeling Show. You can see them at, do you know what booth number you are?
Yes, we're booth 44, Home Remodeling Show.
Yep.
Today till 6 o'clock, tomorrow 10 to 4. I'll be at the booth with Jessica and Jamel.